Hi everyone, hope you're having a great time at the training. Chad asked me just to send over a very quick video before I head out to some appointments, just on what I'm doing here in Florida, particularly as it relates to the networking events. I'm having lots of fun, just by the way. But before I even talk about the networking events, I want to say that I'm only doing what I've been told to do. And that's key. I've really come into this business just saying, I'm going to have a student mentality, a student mindset, and I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn from people who are good at getting people in rooms. And frankly, my experience with past business is that we didn't build by putting people in rooms. I worked lead generation. So this has been something new for me. And after my first event in Florida, I'd sent thousands of emails. I thought, I'm going to have so many people in the room, and I was horribly disappointed because the fact is, the more I read articles, I've started to just pick up articles on marketing and to really just understand what's going on as far as marketing. People are not responding to emails anymore. We just don't get the same response. Trust is becoming a huge issue. There's so many businesses out there that spam or whatever. Emails are just not cutting it. People are more on their cell phones texting, and face-to-face the power of face-to-face will never diminish. And so pretty much after that first event, I was kind of disillusioned, kind of discouraged, and I said to Chad, what do I need to be doing? Obviously, I'm not doing something right, and I really try and not make the same mistake twice. And he said, get out there. You've got to actually physically get out there. Well, I met with a woman who was part of like 11 groups in my area. I was very fortunate to connect with her through someone. And she said to me, get on the site meetup.com. So I joined meetup.com. It is free. You enter your zip codes. You then get notifications of every single meetup or event that is happening in those zip codes that you put in. So I then respond, I say which ones I'm interested in going, and I will get notifications to my cell phone reminding me to show up at those events. So I have been so busy. This week alone, I've had 8 networking events that I've attended. From one event, someone will invite you as a guest to another event if you can connecting properly. At that event, someone will connect with you and say, hey, come along to this other event, I'm going to. And that's pretty much how I've been to all the networking events, from chamber events to Women's Council of Realtors. I've been getting into some really key events along the Treasure Coast here in Florida. All I do is at these events, I make sure I get business cards. This is kind of my stack so far. And my daughter then plugs them into Excel, and I get a nice database going. I know how to follow up with the people. I do a lot of texting. Instead of emailing, if I see their cell phone is on the card, I'm actually texting them saying, hey, you said you want to be at the event next Friday evening. I've registered you, looking forward to seeing you. Would you like to bring a guest? And I kind of just connect with them that way. I'm also doing a lot of one-on-ones. If for example, at the Women's Council of Realtors, I met a really nice woman who owns a company in real estate, and I realized, I looked at her card, her office was minutes away from where we were at, and I said, hey, do you mind if I pop by your office and meet your staff on my way from the event? And she said, sure, I would love you to do that. And went around, chatted with her staff. She's now coming to the event next Friday night. So it's really about belly to belly, face to face, meeting people. And I'm just finding that is producing results. And, we want to invest our time into things that are going to actually reap results. The sale that I'm actually closing today, I was supposed to meet him last night and he ran late, so we never had our appointment last night. But the sale I'm closing today is actually a guy that saw my event on meetup.com. Just so you know, meetup.com is free, but if you want to advertise your event, your meetup, it's $19 a month. Well, I met this guy through Meetup. He came to our last event. He's closing today. REIC call center, Kate did a phenomenal job with him and literally called me yesterday and said he's ready. And so I'm meeting up with him today. So hope you're having fun at the training. Pretty much all I'm saying is do exactly what the trainers are telling you to do, because it works. And from someone who has not had the experience, I'm seeing results. I've had every event has reaped a sale for me, and because I'm just doing what I've been told. Pretty simple. So have fun with it, and get out there and go and make it happen.